So if you look, I apologize, I hit the hit the stop button by accident there. But anyway, we were just talking about the sport and economy mode for the transmission. So you'll notice there's a green letter E for economy. So if I hit the sport, it'll take it into sport mode. Okay. Other buttons include your multi-contour seat settings. If I select this, you'll notice in your display unit, it will take you to all of your multi-contour seat functions. As I scroll through the carousel, you have a bunch of options that you can adjust for both driver and passenger items, including a 6-way massage feature, okay, with an increase and decrease function for the massage feature, okay. If I motion it this way, the joystick, it will then swivel the seat, and now the passenger side can control their own functions, okay? So I'll take it back to the driver. Your next main menu is your nav menu. So that's pretty straightforward. It gives you the full map view once you're there. If you motion down or up with either the joystick or the touchpad, it will then pull up and highlight your main menus, okay? And then from there, you have your typical sub-menus on a nav unit, which include the destination function, which is where you would go to input an address. The position function saves your current position. Traffic gives you 6 months complimentary of traffic info in whatever state that you're in. And then options allow you to adjust some content or the view of the map. As an example, if I go to map orientation, I can change it to a 3D map, okay? In this configuration, you'll actually see large buildings if you are driving in a large city like Miami, okay? When you're on the screen or you're on the map screen, you can rotate, okay, clockwise or counter, and that will zoom in and zoom out, all right? You also have voice control functions, if you remember. So by hitting this button there, you can then do a voice control. I suggest and always recommend that once you hit it, you pause and wait for the beep or the help screen to show up, and then you speak the command, okay? As an example, I will do an address here just so you can see it and see how it's done. Enter destination.
Please say the house number, the street, and the town.
3086 Landing Way, Palm Harbor.
Landing Way, Palm Harbor. Accepted. Do you want to start route guidance?
No.
Cancel.
So that's how you do voice control. Pretty simple. You just follow the prompts once you hit that button there on the steering wheel, okay? So your next buttons include a radio function. So radio, once I select that, it takes me to my audio layout, and I'm currently on FM. If I want to get to AM or satellite radio, which those two items and audio sources are located under the radio menu, I then will motion up or down again, continue with that theme, and it pulls up my sub-menus and main menu. I can either go down to band, select that, and you'll notice you have your options for satellite radio, FM and AM, or I can motion up to radio. There's that little arrow that tells me that there's a drop-down box. I hit that, and now I have a carousel of options that show up that allow me to access information via the radio main menu. You'll notice that there's an internet radio function. There's also your preset functions as well. The internet is available through the Embrace subscription. So if you do choose to do that, then you'll have access, okay? Your radio preset functions, you can have up to 99 presets for this vehicle, and you can commingle AM, FM, and satellite presets all on one band. So as an example, if I like this station, 98.7, I can come down here, press and hold. Let me back out of that. Okay. I can press and hold until my preset shows up. There it is. Okay, now I release, and now that shows. I just tap it and select, and now it's saved that in my presets. Okay. Now let's go to satellite, just so you can see the difference. I'm going to do the same deal there. Press and hold. All right, that pulls up. I go down to 1. I touch it to save, and there it is. So now I have a FM and a satellite saved. All right, so now I'm going to come back down to band again. Excuse me. We're going to go to preset. I'm going to select station preset view, and now it pulls up all of my presets. So as you can see, there's my satellite. If I swipe to the right or left, there's the first FM station I memorized, and as you can see, everything's commingled on one preset band. All right. Next main menu will include media, so I'm going to hit that. And that's going to take me to all of my other audio sources, which include a 6-disc in-dash CD player, and that's located right there. Also, you'll notice an SD card slot. Okay. And your other audio sources will also include, in your center console, you have 2 USB ports, and you also have, of course, Bluetooth audio available. Okay, so if I swipe down or up, just like I've normally been doing it with other menus, I can go to devices, and that will list all of my available audio sources. Okay. Next button is telephone. So if I select the telephone menu, it takes me to the main menu page. To connect your Bluetooth, you're going to want to go to connect device and select that. Then I always like to go to connect via phone. If you search for phones, it could find it as well, but I like to do connect via phone. So you select connect via phone, then now the car is ready to connect and receive a Bluetooth device. So now you're going to want to go into your settings, depending on what kind of phone you have, follow the prompts. You may have to scan for a Bluetooth compatible device if you have a Droid, but if you have an iPhone, it's pretty straightforward. Bluetooth, you go settings, Bluetooth, and then you'll see MB Bluetooth. Select MB Bluetooth, and it'll prompt you what to do. Okay. All right. Next button will include your vehicle settings menu. Okay. This takes you to items where you can personalize the vehicle. So in the first vehicle settings icon there, I like to select and show you what you can turn on and off and change depending on your preferences. So you'll see all of these different functions as you swipe through it. You can change. Okay. So a lot of people's favorite is the ambient light. So you can come down here and you'll notice there are 7 different colors that you can scroll through that will change the ambient lighting in the car. Okay. You have over 300 LED lights on the inside, so at night it's just a really cool setup. Okay. So at your leisure, you're going to want to scroll through there and change change items that you prefer that fit your preferences. Okay.